Greetings and salutations. So, welcome to another Fabian Seh. This is Fabian Seh 7. I'm actually going to be doing two shortish videos this time around. So, this first one, number 7, is what I'm calling my take on Drake. Yes, sorry about that. Drake the rapper. So, I'm curious. I kind of like Drake. I like Drake. I like the fact that he's grown. I see and hear maturity in his music, in his lyrics, in his presentation. I find that even though he gets caught up in these beefs and these things with people from Meek Mill to whoever, that he kind of doesn't do the hyper masculinity and the toxic masculinity, and in fact kind of plays with and skirts around vulnerability in his music, even the playful emotional dependence. So he makes himself vulnerable, puts himself out there. Interesting lyrics, I find. I hear growth and maturity. Is he the best rapper of all time? No, I don't think so. But this little, biracial, triracial, mixed Canadian actor called Aubrey, who has made it huge in the rap and hip hop world, I think is really significant. I mean, I'm curious. People hate on him so much, and I don't know why. Is it, the brownness? Is it the fact he's Canadian? People often accuse him of cultural appropriation, which I really don't think he's guilty of. Because for me, cultural appropriation is borrowing or taking something, using it, nuancing it, and not acknowledging its source. And I find that my experience is that Drake does the opposite. He always talks about dancehall and the impact of dancehall and the fact that he thinks dancehall is an amazing musical force and genre, and he talks about how much it has impacted him, his growth, his development as an artist and as a young man. I think he's funny, he's quirky, his videos are interesting. Like the God's Plan video was really, really cool. The video with him doing that old man dance, Hotline Bling. I really, really, really like and respect him. I like the way, the growth and the development, the music, I find I can listen to his music and jam along and laugh or say, okay, this is so silly. But I find his music is accessible, and he's doing his thing. And like I said, I see and hear growth in his music. When I hear his music, when I see his videos, I love that the God's Plan video. And as I said, he's accessible. But I'm curious. People hate on him. People dog him so much, and that continues to fascinate me. This is little Aubrey, who was in Degrassi High, The Next Generation, acting from a wheelchair, who left acting, quit acting basically to follow his dream to be a rapper or hip hop artist. And I think he's done remarkably well, in terms of the turnout of music. 5 studio albums. The last one, Scorpion, is 25 tracks on the album. He's done 113 singles, 2 EPs, and has gotten critical acclaim for them. But the biggest thing for me is growth. I hear growth in his music. So when you listen from day one, from the first album Come Down, I hear and see a maturing artist who I think has found his voice, and is adding something to the game. So that's my take on Drake. I say, do you, Drake, do you, more power to you. And I find a lot of stuff listenable. I can listen to them, like them, sing along, tap my feet. I say kudos to you, do your thing. My brethren, Drake, you hear what I'm saying? Yeah.